Until June, Carlson was the 2 p.m. host on Fox News. She says she was fired because she refused Ailes' sexual advances. In a lawsuit, she claims pervasive sexual harassment and retaliation by Ailes. She's not suing Fox, just Ailes, and he is vehemently denying these allegations.
I'm in range.
After a thorough and careful review of the allegations, the company and Bill O'Reilly have agreed that Bill O'Reilly will not be returning to the Fox News channel.
Almost there.
Is anybody else in the family's crosshairs right now?
Almost there.
I think you have to look at somebody like Sean Hannity.
It's away!
The accuser claiming Hannity invited her to his hotel twice. After she turned him down, she claims that she was never asked back on that show. But Hannity claims this is nothing but what he calls liberal slander.
While the O'Reilly revelations are about as surprising as a Portland princess revealing she has in fact tasted Pabst Blue Ribbon, the fact that these allegations are old enough to be dating Ashton Kutcher is a blood red flag for me. Not to mention many of the same outlets screaming bloody menses over the allegations, which for the record amount to little more than Bill O'Reilly turning out to be exactly the creeper we've long assumed him to be, took quite the opposite position on sexual harassment when the word after Bill was changed to Clinton. So what's the prereq for sexually harassing with impunity exactly, media? Do you have to be a morally dubious Arkansanian asshat who will one day win the presidency with just over a third of the fucking vote? Do you have to have a marriage so couched in convenience your wedding reception has a self-serve pump and a Slurpee machine? Show me the secret fucking handshake there, Geraldo, because right now your signals are more mixed than our last president. I mean, it's one thing to weave some statutory necromancy to force fuck Bill O'Reilly out of his cushy little caliphate on Fox News. We're hip to the fact that he's slimier than a mud crab's muff. The man bleeds snake oil. But Hannity? The man doesn't even exist from the waist down. Pretty sure if he dropped trowel right now, all you'd see is one of those plastic taint ramps like a fucking Ken doll. Before he fucks his wife, they exchange insurance information, and you honestly expect us to believe he was having a grope-off with Debbie Double-Chins over there. And just like that, absent evidence of any description, you expect us scouring the countryside for the nearest pitchfork sharpener. However you feel about Roger Ailes, however you feel about Bill O'Reilly, however you feel about Sean Hannity, and for the record, I'd like to take a bottle of Jack and a Zippo to all three. This is bullshit! So reality-smashingly, logic-strainingly bullshit that mere distaste for Sean Hannity is no longer an excuse whatsoever for believing it. We know these accusations to be bullshit, not merely because the DNC's had a veritable posse of PIs stalking every salt and pepper step Sean Hannity's made for the last 20 years and turned out fuck all with a side of nil in 3 contentious election cycles, where this bombshell could have done some serious collateral damage to the Bush and McCain campaigns. We know they're bullshit because the pattern is now laid bare to anyone with operable eyeballs. This is a Murdoch power play. Period. These women were paid the fuck out. For those unaware, News Corp, the company owned by Rupert Murdoch, who in turn owns Fox News, and sleep tight, kiddies, formerly IGN too, is in the process of acquiring Sky News, a massive Euro conglomerate valued in the billions of British pounds. The snag? One of his children is a joint shareholder in the venture, meaning Rupert Murdoch requires EU approval before a sale can conceivably go forward, meaning approval from the same EU that Germany is now wielding like a fucking battle axe, meaning Fox News needs to choke down the globalist goulash and ask for seconds or there'll be schnell to pay. He has to force out key conservative voices, and he ain't about to pay what they're worth by buying their contracts out the legal way, meaning in all likelihood these women are lying. And I'm gonna say something else many of you ain't gonna like. It's not only our obligation to express our disbelief, we have to be merciless in defaming these women for their transparent prevarication of the lowest possible order, or this will happen again elsewhere. If not in the news, if not on Fox News, on your own fucking doorstep. Quote me on it, bitch. Gretchen Carlson can never be trusted to report the news ever again. Fortunately, given the state of her face after 20 years of being eroded by 9 inches of industrial-grade geisha makeup, I doubt she ever fucking will. Little Debbie Schlussel, deport the dipshit. Let her report on zebra cake uranium for Gal Jazeera. I'm Razor Fist. God fucking speed.
Sex, death, and money, honey, grease the wheels and make them fly. Sex, death, and money, sonny, that is why we all are gonna fry.
What the bloody hell?
Hit the road, Grams. This is a private skybox.
I'm Rupert Murdoch, the billionaire tyrant, and this is my skybox.